Yeah. Fuck yeah.
I'm Sam.
I'm Adam.
Yeah. I'm Tim.
I'm
Fuck yeah.
Adam.
Yeah.
I was gonna see if I could do that, but I would just start cracking up.
Matt
so I decided
Damon.
not to.
Matt Damon.
He's here with us, Matt Damon.
Damon.
Sam took her face away from the mic, but she was laughing.
Yes.
Mm.
True
To be
story.
for the listeners.
Yes. So this week we got recommendations, and this one was on the list before it was on the list. Basically, talked to my mom and she doesn't watch South Park, so I have no idea.
So it's like why?
It was
Yeah.
This is out of her typical realm.
Yeah, basically a couple weeks ago she was like, "Oh, I have movie recommendations for the pod." I was like, "Okay." And she's like, "There's this movie with like marionette puppets and it's about war." And I was like, "Okay, what's it called?" And she's like, "I don't know. Let me go find out." Cuz she had like just watched it. And then yeah, I mean, she came back with Team America and I was like, "That's out of character for you." So now I feel like I should watch it. So that's what we got this week.
Other movies she's recommended is like Mr. Rogers.
Yeah, to get
Yeah.
a
To get-
sense
to
for
get,
my mom's
like,
movie
you know.
taste.
Give you a reference.
Yeah, Secretariat, things like that. All right, so Team America is on HBO Max, and the synopsis is a counter-terror organization hires an actor to help them in this raunchy, riotous puppet comedy from the creators of South Park. So yeah, fuck
That's
yeah.
accurate. Fuck yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Fuck yeah. It'll be the most popular word. Only said 37 times in the song, though.
That's
Only
surprising.
37 in a song.
How long
It's
is
like a
the song?
2-minute song.
Yeah.
I was gonna say it's a 2-minute song and I said it 37 times. That's pretty good.
Yeah, it's nearly every 4 seconds.
Yeah.
Nice. I like
Something
it.
like that.
It's a catchy song.
It is. And like I said earlier in our expectations, I hadn't seen it, but I knew the song. I owned the song on iTunes. Because we did that back in the day.
Yeah, I had it too. Yeah.
Back in 2004. You want to put
Yeah.
that on that big old like mix CD to play in your car because people weren't able to like get iPods onto the cars yet.
Yeah, did you guys listen to this song on your way to school?
Maybe.
No.
Definitely "Live or Let Die" was on Tim's playlist, Tim's CDs.
Yeah.
TNT.
Yeah.
Just
I don't remember, to be honest with you.
I remember "Live or Let Die" because I was like, I've never
Well,
seen
yeah.
the James Bond movie this is from, so
It's a good song though.
live or let die.
Yeah.
So this movie starts with a Lamborghini, which was interesting.
Yes.
Where,
Well, no. It starts off with terrorists with a WMD.
hmm
In
and the whole
Paris.
scene in Paris, and then of course, Team America just
blows
does way more damage.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
And they expect applause.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, you're welcome, guys.
That sets the pace for the movie.
Yeah. So you know how they had the like really crappy marionettes before they showed the actual marionettes, like on the fake background of fucking Paris? Yeah, that place. Been
Right.
there. Trey Parker and Matt Stone went to wow, I'm losing my words. Paramount. And we're like, hey guys, here, we're gonna show you a quick clip of the movie. And they showed them just the clip with the shitty marionette.
That's amazing.
And the producer was like, you gotta be fucking kidding me. And they thought that was so funny that they're like, we're gonna include that in the movie still.
Yeah,
Oh
you
my
might as
God.
well.
Yeah, why not? That's awesome.
That scene and then the scene where he's in DC with like the country song in the background. Like it's shot so horribly. It's amazing.
It
Oh
was,
my gosh.
and they've used, this is like part of the movie. They reused a couple songs. Like that country song is in the show. It just, the tune is. The words are just different. Same with the, gonna take a montage.
Yeah, montage.
Rocky had a montage. So that's in the ski episode.
Yeah. Yeah. I just couldn't take this movie seriously from the beginning because it has all the South Park character voices.
I mean,
I'm
yeah.
like, fucking
what it's meant
Randy's
to
just
do,
right
though.
here. Yeah.
That's just how it is, man.
Yeah.
Like, you watch enough South Park, you can catch it when he's using Randy's
Mhm.
voice
Yeah.
or
Yeah.
Cartman's voice.
Also,
Yep.
when they make them walk, I was dying.
Oh,
they
my
just
God.
said you
Oh,
can't
yeah,
walk.
like,
Oh, yeah.
the kill walk. Like,
I was sitting there wondering how often like they got tangled because like
Yeah.
they would be fighting, like, punching.
right, the whole fights and they're just like. I love it though. I love how they did. I mean, I think they took something that could have been like funny but absolutely terrible and just made it like amazing because of the marionettes.
Yeah.
And, like,
Yeah,
I think more people would like it because of that than hate it because it's just you really don't see that. But
Yeah.
if this movie was normal, like a normal animation, I feel like it would not have done as well.
no, nowhere near as well. The marionettes, yeah,
They sold it. They sold the whole
yeah,
thing.
they really did. I mean, it just goes because it just helps add to the ridiculousness of it. Because like
Yeah.
again, they're just when they hold the guns and stuff, they're just like, they're like when they're fighting, it's just the puppets like smacking against each other.
Yeah,
So it's
fuck
just
yeah.
Like,
Fuck
they're
yeah.
like we know it's just
Yeah.
yeah. But even like when they like get gory with it, it's pretty good. Like that's really well done. That's pretty good.
They filled Michael Moore's puppet up with ham when they
Oh my
exploded
gosh.
him in Mount
Yeah.
Rushmore. They had
Yeah.
filled him up with ham so that it would
Oh gosh.
do that. Some of the other celebrities. So obviously Alec Baldwin is a main one. He loves this movie, or he enjoys this movie. People will
Yeah.
quote the movie at him, and he'll be like, "Right back at you." And like he does. He's just so used to being like called out for it. Same with George
Yeah.
Clooney was one of the main people that got South Park on the air,
Oh.
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
as did Matt Damon.
Matt
So they said they would have been a little
Damon.
bit offended if they weren't in the movie at
In
all.
it.
That's
Yeah.
fair. Yeah.
Matt Damon.
Damn it. So did anybody voice their actual
No.
characters?
No.
I didn't think so.
Alec
Because they
Baldwin
didn't
wasn't.
really sound like them, but he sounded really close.
Alec
Yeah.
Baldwin wasn't actually done by Alec Baldwin.
No, but that would have been really funny
Or-
though if it was his brother.
Oh yeah.
Like that would have been
Yeah.
hilarious to do. Make his brother have his voice of it.
Oh, kind of. They ended up doing that in Thor, right?
Did they?
Yeah, like Liam Hemsworth plays fake Thor, and Matt Damon, funny enough, plays Loki.
In like their little.
Yeah.
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 The skits they do. Yeah.
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 But Matt
I don't
Damon.
think
Oh, go ahead.
his younger brother plays Thor though.
It's one of them. One of his brothers.
Maybe
is
in
Thor.
one of them.
He has
but,
two brothers.
Okay, then it probably was the other brother then.
Yeah, not Liam. I don't remember. I don't know that one's name. It's like Alex.
Yeah, it's probably him then.
Now, Matt Damon. So apparently he still has people coming up to him. That's apparently like he was in an interview recently and somebody asked, "Oh, what's the first thing people say to you?" He's like, "Believe it or not, it's just Matt Damon."
I mean, how could you not?
Oh my god. That's hilarious.
Like, hey guys, I'm in all these great movies. Like,
Yeah.
I staked my whole career, and all you can say is Matt Damon.
I'm not even in the movie.
Yeah,
It's a puppet of me.
That makes it 10 times better.
Oh my god.
They had originally written Matt Damon's character to be like a smart guy and whatnot, but then his puppet just turned out so stupid looking.
It really looks
They
ridiculous.
did.
That they were like, let's just make him an idiot.
They did him so dirty in this movie. Oh my gosh, it's great.
It's kind of out of nowhere because everybody else seems like normal except for
I
like, the
know.
people.
Exactly.
And
Yeah.
then Matt Damon's just like Matt Damon.
Just vibing.
Oh shit! I even have it fucking saved.
The most common line you get people coming up to you and quoting.
Matt Damon.
Matt Damon.
He does such a great job at
I
doing it
know.
himself.
I know, it's fantastic. They also used words in this movie like Valamorph.
Yeah, what the fuck?
I think they made up a word
They made up shit. Yeah.
because
Yeah.
they're like, we're gonna Valamorph him into a terrorist.
So
Right.
And then just put hair on his face.
Literally just
and
put hair
colored
on his face
skin.
and like makeup. Yeah.
And then we're gonna Valamorph this into a plane, and then we're gonna Valamorph.
Yeah, I was like, I don't understand what's happening. Oh man.
They also apparently just ripped the entire Star Wars Cantina song.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
100%.
Boom, boom,
Which is
boom, 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 bum, 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 bum.
It's so off the walls in so many different directions. It just makes it so great.
Oh yeah.
Just the gibberish, like even if you have subtitles, it just says like gibberish for some.
Oh,
of the
really?
Stuff.
Oh really? That's amazing.
So like when they're speaking French and stuff, it just says like French gibberish.
Yeah, because they never actually
They're
write
not
the
using
lines.
actual language. Or
Exactly.
anything,
Yeah,
but the part it's just hilarious that it says just gibberish. It's
Yeah.
like,
yeah.
they had to put that in there.
Yeah.
But I mean, it also I remember what back in the day, people used to say Durka Durka all the time.
I didn't realize that was from this.
Yeah, I didn't know
Yeah.
that either.
Durka Durka Muhammad Jihad. People used to say it all the time because of this movie,
Yeah.
Yeah,
which
it's
is all the terrorists say it. Which is great.
yeah. This isn't. So they also make fun of like Osama bin Laden in South Park at some point, where Cartman is in a fight with Osama bin Laden, but he is Bugs Bunny,
Oh.
and bin Laden is Elmer Fudd. So it's like this weird ass like not montage, but like fight scene of him or chase scene is better. Chase scene of him chasing Cartman around.
Nice.
It's interesting like knowing that they also did this. Like bin Laden's not in this, but I
Right.
mean,
Well, that's not the one that was it South Park that got a lot of heat from somewhere? I don't think it was because
I
there was a show
mean,
that got a lot of heat and like, oh, what was that about?
they portrayed Muhammad and that
Maybe
got a
that
lot of
was it.
heat, and they
That
have
was
2
probably it.
episodes that are not aired anymore.
Yeah.
Episode 200 and 201. Oh,
Yeah.
by the way, I know a lot about South Park.
Yeah, you almost won trivia, but what is it?
But
What is
somebody
it?
cheated.
It was.
Probably.
It's the
Tickle-
Tickle Me
Tickle Me
Elmo.
Elmo.
I
I-
still don't even remember what it is.
It's
But we lost that question.
Don't Tickle Me Elmo. It was the Game of Thrones episode / Black Friday episode where they were like, what is the doll from this episode? And I was like, I don't fucking know.
We're like, it's,
I either know it or I don't.
yeah, it's a mockery of Tickle Me Elmo, but that's
It's
not what
Don't
it is.
Tickle Me Elmo because he's creepy as shit.
Oh
God.
man.
But that was the only question I missed.
Mm-hmm. Which is funny because that was like one of the more recent seasons at the time.
Yeah, so I know all the older stuff really well. The newer stuff I'm more rusty on because I didn't binge watch it constantly.
Right.
Rough.
I know.
Damn adulthood.
Mind you, in this trivia contest, it was just me and Sam
Mm-hmm.
versus people with minimum of 4. Like we were the smallest team.
And you have to know that my knowledge was not helpful. I was there to cheer him on because I had not seen very much South Park at the time. Oh man.
And then our team name was something about Rob Schneider being a stapler. The Rob Schneider quote being a stapler.
Mhm.
Oh yeah.
So, yeah,
Anyway,
I knew my South Park trivia.
so much
Mhm.
South Park to talk about.
I could keep going, but I will say that if you're scared of actors because of the movie Cats, that's understandable.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Oh God.
That's an
Yeah.
understandable.
That's yeah. We won't go there.
They've got some good quotes though. Like one of the first ones that had me laughing was when he's like, "I've seen everything," and then he's like, "Have you seen what an ant eat its own head or something?" No.
Yeah.
Well, then you haven't seen everything.
You haven't seen everything. Like,
That's like my stupid jokes.
It's like so specific. Like what the
Yeah.
fuck?
That's some stupid shit I would say to you, Sam.
Yeah.
I get them.
And then they were talking about how like if he gets captured, he might want to take his own life, and they just like put a hammer on the table.
I
I was
know.
like, oh
Here,
my
you'll
god.
need this. Gives him
Brutal.
a hammer.
Yeah.
And
And
then
then he has it at the bar later.
does he? I didn't
Oh,
see
that's
it.
Yeah, it's
Amazing.
on it's on the bar counter.
And then their Black Panthers were just 2 little black cats.
Oh
Yes,
my gosh.
I love that.
Yeah.
Clearly, they were like, I don't know what is happening.
Yeah. They ran out thinking they were free, and also they're stuck in this little room with these
I know.
marionette puppets.
Oh my god.
It also gives you kind of an idea of the size of the puppets. Because before I
Right.
saw the movie, I thought they were like a foot tall, maybe. These things, they're decent. They got some heft to them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, I thought they were bigger than that.
Oh,
I
really?
thought they were like 3 foot, 4 foot or something like that. But
So I thought they were tiny, and you thought they were bigger.
yeah,
It was
guess they're what,
just right.
yeah.
I also liked how they always put the number of miles from America. that it was.
6,432 miles from America.
Yeah, like
East of America.
East of America.
The one thing I think they might have missed out on is doing like Washington, D.C., 0 miles from America.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Missed opportunity.
So
So,
how about the whole submarine scene? This cracked me up. He's smoking in a submarine.
yeah, people do that,
Why
man.
not?
Smoking these in a submarine. I don't know why I found that so funny, but I was like, they threw that in there just to be like, you would never do this.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey, man, he had a bad time with actors back in the day. He can smoke in a submarine.
That's
Yeah.
true.
Well, there's a few things that I feel like they just threw in there for the heck of it. Like, we were always cracking up when the guy in charge was like going back and forth, and then at one point he's like upside down.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
it's like, what the fuck?
Like he's moving and he doesn't need to move. Like
Yeah.
he's just like
Yeah.
moving his chair around, and I'm like, sit still, man.
Go on the ceiling.
What's really weird about this movie is, so first off, this was going to be rated NC-17
Okay,
Uh-huh.
because of the puppet sex scene.
that's
Mhm.
fair.
Fair enough, right. So they had to redo that scene 9 times, which means
Oh my god.
the rating
What?
association, they had to edit it 9 times. So the rating association
Oh.
who do the movie ratings had to watch this movie 9 times before it got rated R.
Wow.
And in Europe, this is considered a family-friendly film in some countries.
You know, they had America fuck yeah stuck in their head after 9
America,
times.
fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah. Taco Bell, fuck yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Oh man.
What'd you think of the music? Outside of America, fuck yeah. Obviously, that's a classic.
That's a
Right.
classic.
No, I think that it was all good.
Yeah. Especially Pearl Harbor sucked. And I miss
Yeah.
you or whatever. I was like, they're just shitting on Ben Affleck and I love it.
This movie. So we all know who Stephen Sondheim. I can never Sondheim.
Mhm.
Stephen Sondheim is, right? Tim.
Sure.
He is one of the largest producers of Broadway productions ever. Like he writes
Okay.
them and everything. So he's part of the Academy for the Oscars, and he voted Team America: World Police as Best Picture.
Nice.
He was the only vote for them.
Wow.
And he wrote Trey Parker a handwritten letter. Like it was a handwritten letter by him saying that, hey, I voted and they didn't care. I voted for you. They didn't care. I love your fucking movie and it's so good. Now, like, if you ever get a desire to make a, Broadway musical, let me know and I'll help you.
Nice.
Mhm.
A few years later, he does help him make The Book of Mormon, which won like nine Tonys, I think.
Yeah, I won a lot of awards.
Yeah. So, and then there's an episode of South Park called Broadway Bro Down where they're just like, no, Sharon, yeah, all of them are just bros. They're just bros, man.
That episode's hilarious.
I'm surprised they haven't done like not a sequel, but another movie like this.
Yeah.
There's a documentary based on this movie on how they did it. It's like a
Oh.
15-minute
okay.
documentary.
Nice.
Well, I'll tell you that the production studio is like, marionettes, that's got to be cheap. Nah.
Oh no way!
Yeah.
No, that was really expensive.
To make it look
Yeah.
good. Yeah.
So that would be why they've not made another one, Tim.
That's true. They got money now though, or they have to.
Right.
South
They got
Park's
that
been running
Casa-
forever.
They're going to have that Casa Bonita money here soon.
Yeah.
Casa Bonita. They actually bought the real Casa Bonita.
Oh, okay.
And it opens in May, which this episode is releasing in May. Maybe it'll be the same day.
Oh shit. That would be impeccable timing that we did
That
not
would be.
plan.
I know.
Well, I guess one little other thought about the music is like I always appreciate how they are like semi lazy about it, and they'll like make the guitar sounds themselves, or they'll like you know what I mean? It's just like it just adds to the ridiculousness.
Reminds me of like Jack Black just running around.
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah.
He's another guy who just makes guitar noises.
Yeah,
Right. Yeah.
exactly.
So, albeit the critics did not, well, the Academy did not vote this in for Best Picture. The critics gave it a 77%, which for a comedy I think is pretty good.
Yeah.
Especially a comedy like this. Now, Sam, is this a raunchy comedy?
According to HBO, it is.
Compared to Cocaine Bear, is this raunchy?
Compared to Cocaine Bear, yes.
Yeah.
The sex scene alone.
Yeah.
The audience gave this an 80%, IMDb with a 7.2 out of 10, which is really good.
Mm-hmm.
And then Google is a 70%.
Nice.
Now, as the recommendation picker person upper, did you flip it on?
Yeah, it's the music and puppets for me, man. Mostly the music. Like, I can't not
What about
like
the dialogue?
But I will say, I basically gave it 3s and 4s all around. And so it was basically like flip on, round of applause. And I would say that that's accurate. Tim? The person who's seen it already?
Yeah. No, I loved it back in the day. And while I wasn't like crazy about watching it again, because it's not one of those movies that you watch all the time,
Yeah.
especially because all of the music gets stuck in your head
Yeah.
forever. Yeah, I mean, it was great watching it again. There was parts I forgot about. And it's just, I mean, I think it's great for anybody to sit down and just watch, because you go into it and you're constantly reminded that it's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Like, there's no
Yeah.
way to sit in this and try and take it serious, because they'll pull you away from that immediately. Doesn't
Yeah.
matter what scene it is. You're just like, oh, they're trying to be nope, they're not. And it's
Matt
like from the Matt Damon, and, you know, anything, Mount Rushmore opening up, the
Yeah.
fucking, you know, every little aspect of this was ridiculous in the right way, that it just makes it such a good film. And then the marionettes to top it off, it's like, holy shit. So
Yeah.
just so well done. But I gave it 4 on the dialogue, plot, the vibe, and the pacing. Acting, I gave it a 5.
Nice.
I get that.
Because it was just like the voice acting, you know, is phenomenal. And then music, of course, damn, that was sexy. And then cinematography, again, was sexy. I did say staying in a hotel. I said no.
That's
That I
fair.
wouldn't stop. Probably because I just watched it.
Yeah,
I waited another 10
exactly.
years to watch it again,
Yeah,
but-
I was going to say, because
Yeah.
when you're in a hotel, you're normally traveling, which means whoever you're with is going to be hearing America.
America,
fuck
and
yeah."
you will wake up singing that song. But yeah, this said flip it on. I agree. It's a flip on. I think everybody needs to experience this film for the glorious ridiculousness that it is.
For me, as a South Park person that watches it way too much, or did in the past, I've toned it down a bit.
You brought it back and just turned on the shuffle button.
Dude, HBO Max has a shuffle button for South Park. It's the best thing ever.
Yeah.
So don't let him
Hulu
fool
has
you
that.
that he's like stopped watching it.
Hulu does?
I'm pretty sure they do, because I don't do it, but I have Always
Oh.
Sunny that I'll just run through, or like Workaholics or something. I'm pretty sure it says like a shuffle play.
What? Wow.
Anyways, yeah, so these were all 4s and 5s for me.
Not shocking.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not at all. I expected one
Yeah.
from you, Adam.
I know. Yeah, this wasn't South Park.
What the hell?
Yeah, so I was really excited when we saw it, when Sam was like, yeah, my mom was telling me about this puppet movie. I honestly did not believe this was the one she was talking about. I was like, did they release like another type of movie like Happy Time Murders?
Yeah.
Like, I was expecting Muppet puppets, not puppets.
Yeah.
Like marionettes.
Like legit, yeah.
Yeah. So I was already starting to sing. When she told me, I was like, America, fuck yeah. I don't know if you noticed.
I didn't.
Oh, well, I was. I've been singing it since you picked this movie.
Nice.
So yeah, obviously it's a flip on for me, and I would stop at a hotel and annoy Sam for the entire trip that we were on, and for the next week or 3 or 4 years. So yeah, flipping it on.
Fuck yeah.
Matt Damon.
We have to spin.
Matt Damon.
Bro was about to turn off the recording just so everybody knows why I said that. reaching his finger over there to turn it off.
Oh, look, we're spinning.
Oh, weird how that happens.
It's triple digits.
Oof. Long one.
Tim's got to pick the long one, which, I
Yeah,
feel like
pick
Tim
long.
already picks lengthy movies.
I do kind of. I like longer movies.
And Sam's like, can you make them 70 minutes, please?
It's just like it's hard to decide, right? Because sometimes you're like, all right, this movie is okay, so I'm okay with it being short. But when it's a really good movie, you're like, I just want it to keep going.
Yeah, it's worth it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just
As
there's
long
a
as the
lot
writing
of-
stays.
Yeah, there's a lot of
Yeah.
mediocre long movies.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
It became a thing at some point that it's like, oh, movies need to be longer.
Mm-hmm.
Like, no, they don't.
Yeah.
If it doesn't fit,
Cut it off,
don't
man.
fit.
Yeah, I mean, like in Bollywood, all movies are 2.5 hours minimum,
Yeah.
Yeah.
which is insane.
They got to fit in all those
It is.
musical numbers.
They do.
man.
They do.
They do.
Balabahu Bali. Fuck yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Matt
Damon.
If you like this episode, follow us on Instagram and Twitter at FlipperFlix. I guess we don't have to say it anymore, but I'm going to do it anyway because I'm old. Follow along, see what we're doing. Interact if you'd like to.
Yeah, hit us up there. I don't know. You can also give us recommendations on other of those sites, or you can go to our website at www.flipperflix.com. Yeah, we do a couple recommendations each season, so we just love we're trying to pander right now. We're trying to get you to come to our website, give us some clicks, and recommend us a movie because, we're going to have to pick those eventually, and more the merrier, right?
Yeah.
You can also, speaking of pandering, you can also rate and review us on Apple, Spotify now. Oh, we also do polls there occasionally, so that's always fun.
Answer Adam's questions.
Answer all of my questions, God damn it.
And if you're wondering, when can I catch these fools? You can catch us at 1 p.m. Eastern on Thursdays. We're on Spotify, as Adam mentions, where he does his polls. We're on Apple, Google, Amazon. I believe you can subscribe on the various platforms, and that way you'll get like a push notification or it'll come right into your queue, so that way you don't ever have to look at the clock on Thursday. It'll just be there for you. Kitty!
Can you read that? Can you read that? Bye, later.